Okay, here's my process for building my trellises. I ripped a 2x4, I cut it down the side, and then I ripped it lengthwise, which gave me some of these guys here, which I pounded those in at a diagonal, and I whacked my hand. And I'm going to let my cucumbers progress up these. I may put chicken wire so they get a better hold right out of the shot, right out of the ground there on the first shot, but we'll see. There's my corn. That's the only one that's actually doing good. The rest of them are still pretty small. Grass is green though. Potato plant, sorry about the whipping the camera around. This is my trellises for the tomatoes, obviously. And you can see this is here's the height of them. So they're a little over 6 feet tall. Probably 6'5" actually. I staked them in the ground. Kind of every other, well, I think I did all of them but one. I'll have to do that guy there too. I think I got the stake cut, I just haven't done it yet. That's my lovely connection. I did end up putting a screw in it too. But what that is it's a rebar tie with a 1/8 inch hole, and then just twist it around. Figured that way when I was going to take them down, the guy could probably salvage most of it. And it's, oops, there we go. It's fairly strong. I mean, the wind could get a hold of it, I think, and take it down. And when it gets going that much, I better chain the boat down. But the tomatoes are coming in. I've been pulling off those little guys there. I think Georgia called them suckers. And then if you look down here too, you can see like those guys there. I've trimmed them up. Last night I did that. Got to do a little more on this guy down low. Same with that one, could use a little more. There's a few tomatoes on that guy. That's the one that branched off and came up on its own. And as you can see, it looks like a separate plant almost. These guys over here, they're kind of the same way. This one pruned up really nice on the bottom so far. There's that Velcro, that green strap, you can kind of see it there. I got that in the garden section, but I used a piece of that, was an old felt scarf, which worked out pretty good for a band-aid too, because of course I whacked myself right there on the dot. I'm going to put a few more cross beams in these, probably right in about here, because if you notice, like right now, I don't know if a guy can really tell. You can see where the light hits it right now. The plant is just in the shade, and it's probably noonish, I guess, today. But they've been slowly climbing out towards the light. And of course this giant tree didn't have a lick of leaves on it when I planted my tomatoes. Something that's been coming up though, I forget what that is. Squash maybe? I think it's squash. Spuds, they're looking good. I've been noticing I pulled out a couple of these, and I transplanted these guys here. I believe they're little maple trees. So I stuck them in the ground. You might be getting some maple trees, Dad. We'll see here how they turn out. But let's take a walk to the garden here. Somebody's hollering here in the background. I love my neighbor's trash. This is my neighbor's trash deal going on. I got a call on that. That's just asinine. Peas. Man, what do we got going on here?